Good morning, everybody. Chuck Samples on KVUE social media. We're recording this particular weather update around 3. We've actually been tracking the weather in-house since shortly after midnight here this morning, with thunderstorms moving across the area, as you can see behind us. And we do have a couple of developments here so far this morning. First development really is the most urgent at this particular point in time. This is the urban and small stream flood advisory that came down right around about 1:45 to 2 a.m. here today in that time frame. As you can see now, as of 3 a.m., there's not a whole lot of coverage. There's some intense thunderstorm activity that's moving into southern Coffee County, but at this point in time, there's not much area wide. It's all been basically east of the Kansas Turnpike here this morning, and there's been up to 1.5 inches of rain, at least off of Weather Service radar, that's been collected so far this morning. Now, as you can see here, this is the KVUE rain gauge right outside the studio, and even though it is blurry right now, you can tell there's not nearly the 1 to 1.5 inches that other places have gotten area wide. Now, the first round of thunderstorms, as you see, moving past us, and we do say first round because the atmosphere here as of 3 a.m. is still pretty rich, and we already have a second round of thunderstorms that's now moving out of Oklahoma into the Wichita area. And we're still looking at this for later today. This is the Storm Prediction Center's roughly midnight day one outlook for later today, and you still see with the arrow cursor there at Emporia, we're still looking at an enhanced risk of all hazards here later on today. It is a conditional risk, which means basically how things react in the atmosphere after the morning storms will have a direct bearing as to whether this plays out or we get something less than what we at least could get top end here later today. So with storms, at least a good bet, regardless of what type of severe weather we do wind up getting, if anything, here today. Be sure to stay with KVUE, KVUE.com, and KVUE social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube here, and also on X to stay on top of the weather here today. We'll keep you updated all day long and into the evening hours if necessary. This YouTube short brought to you by Longbine Auto Plaza, driven by longbineauto.com. I'm Chuck Samples, KVUE News.